All right, and hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What Would Degenerates Do?
What did you do?
I am Chris.
I'm Dakota.
I'm Skylar.
Lucid Lion back at it again.
All right, guys.
I'm your
So
friendly
y'all were
neighborhood
talking a
Spider-Man.
lot right before I hit record.
Oh, we're gonna start talking again? I thought there was like a whole like spiel.
Fuck no, there's not a spiel.
Okay, cool, we're back.
I mean, you've been on this podcast multiple times. You started this podcast with me, actually.
I'm getting back into it though. I had quite a hiatus.
You had a,
Quite a
Let's get into
hiatus.
that
you had a little
consistency.
hiatus, you know.
There's a lot of things going on in my world right now.
Which is fine.
Oh God, I had the shakes, caffeine shakes.
We can't always be there every single second of the day.
I will say the good news is that we talked for like a good 30 minutes or so. We got a lot of One Piece talk out of the way. That way it doesn't fill up the episode.
I still have way
Oh
more
no,
Yeah, we could
go
we could
on.
talk.
all day, dude.
We could talk about One Piece a lot.
Dude, what I could talk about though is fucking My Hero Academia. I've been grinding up trying to catch up to that one. I think they're in like the final fight right now. Shit's crazy. I'm so mad at the anime though for not getting the last war arc right. Looks gross.
Really? I didn't mind.
I think
Dude,
I'm like
some of
two
the most
episodes back
beautiful pages in the manga
from there.
and the anime does not show it.
I feel like My Hero Academia has a real big problem with like they only do really good animation on the big fights, and like everything in between, it just looks like ass.
That's how I felt about Black
I was about
Clover.
to say Black Clover did the same exact thing.
I think it's because like they have such a set budget, and they're like, hey, we're just gonna like ball out for this one fucking like 5 minute skirt.
Well, the
like,
thing with Black Clover, so you really can tell when they're like, all right, we're picking Bleach back up. So we
Yes.
don't care about Black Clover anymore.
Dude, they are pushing Bleach really hard right now.
And it looks fucking
so
amazing.
good.
It does.
It's
Well, I
so
mean,
good.
I think this happened on like a different project too, but like a bunch of the animators that used to work on Bleach stopped all their other projects and were like, "Hey, we're going to do a thing."
Yeah, that's what happened to Black Clover.
Yeah.
So one of the reasons was because of that, and then the other reason was because it caught up to the manga because the pacing in the anime was so dog shit.
I thought they were getting better. Well, I mean, they have been since My Heroes kind of start, like dropping like half seasons at a time and like waiting instead of like throwing filler in
Dude,
between while
dude,
they
I
wait
didn't-
for the manga.
I didn't think we were gonna get like the vigilante arc so quickly. Like it's right around the corner, and like
Wait, are they animating that?
yeah, it's dude, the vigilante arc's like right around the corner, bro.
Oh, that's cool. I love that they had a spin-off before like season 3 even came out and the spin-off's already over. Like completed. Done.
Oh yeah, that weird, yeah.
No,
How
I'm
co-
talking
how-
about Vigilantes. Vigilantes is cool. I'm just saying like holy shit, they got a spin-off super quick.
What do you mean?
Like cuz the actual story is still being written.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it? Oh yeah. That's what
Yeah,
you're saying.
and Vigilantes is over, right?
Yeah.
But like, dude, how caught up are you? How caught up are you, Hunter?
In the manga?
No, in the anime.
Oh, I'm past the anime.
I don't know. I have never read the manga, so I don't know how caught up I am comparatively.
So this season's over, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just finished. We just finished the.
Is it a 2-core? Or no?
So they had the war, so I'm assuming I'm watching the war happen like right now, like Deku and Shigaraki are fighting and
Okay, yeah.
But I know after all that, like all the dust settles from that shit, there is a not like a big like One Piece or Naruto time jump, but there's like a little time skip.
Yeah.
And then next season where we'll pick off is presumably the little mini Dark Deku arc.
The vigilante arc.
What people have been calling Dark Deku, like those panels I sent you.
Yeah.
But
Where he looks fucking badass. That's
apparently huh?
isn't that vigilante?
No,
Deku?
that's no, that's like, I mean,
Do I have my like names mixed up right now? I am so confused.
What do you mean by vigilante Deku?
Like he quits the school. He quits being a hero. And just like he's tired of like all the hero shit. And he just kind of does his own thing.
Sort of. He doesn't like Shigaraki during the war. He basically starts turning into like All for One. So he has like an augmented body, which is like So he's got super strength and super speed and like super healing, and
Yeah.
that's not even a quirk. So like a Racerhead can't turn that off. That's just his body.
Mhm.
And then on top of that, he's got his like decay quirk, which is now awakened, and like a whole handful of other quirks that just all for one just handed him. So he has a search quirk, so he always knows where one for all is.
Yeah, and that's why like Deku
That's why
fucked off.
Deku left the school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just OP.
But all the schools have all turned into like bunkers now for civilians, and there's like it's like the old days where like the villains have taken over and made everything unsafe again. First thing Shigaraki and All for One did after the first war was go to Tartarus, like their supermax prison, and break out every inmate.
That literally
that they've
just
never
happened.
caught.
That literally
Yeah.
just
I'm
happened.
on that right now.
Oh, so it's
That
like
just
when
happened in anime.
it's like when Luffy took over Udon.
Yeah, just like that.
Literally, but for evil people.
What do you mean they're pirates? They're evil.
No, they're not. They're the good guys.
Subjectively.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Luffy's not evil. He's free.
That's true. That's true. Season 2 started for Tokyo Revengers.
Oh, I did see that.
Hulu only.
Hulu has the Bleach contract too, but also Disney Plus does.
It's because Disney is Hulu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they are. They come as a bundle.
Yep.
Yeah, Disney owns Hulu, so.
I just want to point out, I have been waiting 10 years. No, yeah, 10 years for them to finish fucking Bleach.
Yeah.
And I finally got it, and I've never been so happy in my life. Like they did it so much justice. It's so good.
Dude, that was a while ago. Andrew
Yeah.
was one of the first people I knew that was like into Bleach.
Yeah, I was into
have
Bleach before I
never
even met you.
consumed anything Bleach.
Bleach is cool.
Yeah.
It's real convoluted though. So like, if you stop, I stopped
Right.
watching it at one point, and then like
Mhm.
tried to jump back in, and there's so
Nope.
much terminology.
So
It's one of those like power creep animes. It's kind of it's one of those like OG ones where it's like, I don't know. It's like very what he said, convoluted, where there's a lot of terminology thrown around and like new shit's like introduced very rapidly.
On top of the stuff.
Yeah, on top of something already existing. And
So like, you have hollows, and then hollows have different power levels, and then there's the top level hollows called what the Vasto Lord is.
yeah,
And they also have a skill tree, like a power tree, that's like 3 levels. And then if you break your mask off as a hollow, you get more power and you become an Arankar.
Yep.
But the top 10 Arankars are called Espada.
yep. And
But
the
if you're a
Espada,
Soul Reaper and get turned into a hollow, then you're a Visored. And there's and I haven't even like touched the Quincy's or anything.
yeah, they're explaining Quincy's now, and the Quincy's
So-
have powers.
once I fully caught up with One Piece, I was either going to start Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, or Attack
Hunter x Hunter.
on Titan. But me and
Hunter x
Skylar have
Hunter.
already started Attack on
Hunter
Titan.
Hunter.
You picked the worst one out of the 3.
Well,
no,
not
no, he
necessarily.
didn't.
Nah.
No, he didn't.
I don't agree with that.
Listen. Season two, part 1. Skip it. Just go straight to the end. A bunch of bullshit happens, and then right at the end, shit pops off, and then only then does the story start to progress in like a very good way. Like the pacing for season 2 is fucking wild. It was stupid.
I need more
hi,
jobless
Maggie.
reincarnation.
Yes,
Dude,
yes,
the place it stopped at, like, I'm like, what? Come on.
dude. We're about to get a huge time skip. He's gonna get older. He's going to go to like an academy. It's gonna be so fucking good.
Cool.
Yeah, it gets really cool after this.
This is distracting me.
What is that, by the way?
It's my hand warmer.
It's like an
You have a
electric
hand
hot
warmer?
It's an electric hot hand.
Because you know how I'm always complaining how my hands are cold when
Did
we're
you-
playing games?
You think
Hey,
you didn't want to
sponsor.
mention that to me? I'm in
Sponsored.
Minnesota. I need hand warmers, bro.
Dude,
Sponsor.
it's so nice.
Stop.
Maggie.
Hunter, I don't think I told you this, but I'm going to be moving back soon.
Hell yeah! You mentioned that you might be.
Yeah,
When are you gonna be back?
I'm
Yeah, on the
hoping.
last one.
I'm hoping March. It's looking more like April though.
Dude, April 15th, that weekend, I'm gonna be a vendor at the Punk Flea Market selling my art.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hell
Oh yeah.
Let's
Dude,
go.
it's gonna be sick.
That's
you guys come
huge.
on out.
We had Jobless Reincarnation this year. I think middle of this year, season 2.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know about
Yeah.
that.
I mean, shoot, if you get into shipping them,
Give her some pets.
shipping your
Oh,
art.
dude, yeah, I could ship out to you.
Speaking of art, how's my wallpaper coming?
Dude, it has not started
I
yet.
figured.
I've been trying to catch up on
Yo, that's
commissions.
so
So
neat.
with setting myself like a deadline, like buying the booth for the flea market thing.
Yeah.
I've started like giving myself like a schedule, like on my calendar, like to work on my art shit as like so like I got a work schedule and I got like my me schedule. So I didn't quite make the goal this month, but I was pretty close.
Do I have to pay you to get it done faster?
That would help for
How
sure.
much? Because you know what I want.
Just throw me $20.
All right, I got
So
you.
you're my friend.
100%.
It's my
So
character.
he's making like a comic book, right?
Yeah.
That's W.
So Hunter was like making a comic book, and he's doing like superhero characters, and he did one after me. And at the time, I was watching Mob Psycho, so I said I wanted psychic powers. So it's a little tiny sidekick guy that has a cult, and his name is Pope.
He talks like telepathically, so the whole joke, he's the communications person on their ship, right? And he doesn't talk to people verbally. He only talks telepathically. So when people first meet him, they think he's mute. But he just doesn't talk to you, you know? Like you'll hear his voice if he's talking to you. So he always has gum in his mouth.
So I want him to.
So think about like Cody's disposition when he walks into a party. When he just sits down, he's not saying anything. People be like, "What's wrong with that guy? He can't talk."
Yeah.
And so I want him to make me a wallpaper for my computer of my character, like in front of his cult, doing his shit.
Yeah, we talked about it, and I want to do like kind of like when C-3PO or when Luke and C-3PO like convince the Ewoks that 3PO is a god, like that kind of angle.
That's hilarious.
And
That's
it's
gonna be
funny
so sick. Oh my
because
god.
Hunter came up with this whole cult story for him and everything.
I've never seen Mob Psycho.
And I said, you realize there's a cult in Mob Psycho from
Isn't the guy's name Pope too?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. And I was like, you realize Mob has a cult as well. He goes, I have never seen Mob Psycho a day in my life. So my character is basically based off a mob without being based off a mob. So it's kind of cool.
Can we just appreciate the fact that this man, you have a whole character based on your own personality?
And dude, he's
That shit's
super
crazy.
cool looking too. Oh, you got a picture?
That's not real.
I have my computer. I can pull up. I started JT's character. He's colored. He just doesn't have shading on him yet.
Let's see if I can find the.
JT's guy. Since he's in the military, I gave him like a Smoker from One Piece character arc, but he's gonna join like towards the end, right? If you remember Smoker from the
okay.
beginning, where he would like chase the Straw Hats, but then like find out they did something cool, and then like let them go and lie to the military.
I feel like a lot of Marines end up doing that. Remember like the blind admiral that did that?
They compared the two. He's that's why they don't think Smoker's gonna do much significance in the story anymore, is because that guy kind of took over that role.
Nah, Smoker's gonna come back.
I hope so. He should have been so much cooler in Punk Hazard, but they used him as like a stepping stone to show how cool other characters had gotten over the time skip.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Like Law.
It felt like Smoker didn't evolve at all during the time
Smoker
skip.
has never won a fight. He's got his ass handed to him
that's
at
true.
every
Holy shit,
turn.
that
That is true.
Yes.
Like I think the most character development we've seen is of him like starting to like the Straw Hats, and that was it. And I think he realized how fucking corrupt the Marines actually were.
Maybe there's something to that. I mean, hold on. If we're talking about that, Kuzan. He joined the Blackbeard Pirates out of nowhere.
Yeah, dude, that pisses me off.
But I mean, it's been brought up in story that like, oh, it's weird that he did that. Like, I don't like, what is it? Jesus Burgess said he didn't trust him. And then Blackbeard was like, fuck it, I don't trust any of you guys. You're weirdos.
I just, oh no, I had a lot of respect for Aokiji, and then seeing him join Blackbeard, I lost a lot of respect for Aokiji.
Hold
think he's part
on,
of Shield?
hold
You don't
on.
think
No, I do think
He's
double.
definitely, he's
I
definitely
do think
part of
he's
Shield.
double aging, but still, like same with Drake. I don't like Drake, even though he's a good guy. Like
I
You don't like Drake?
I don't like
I
Drake.
don't like Drake.
I don't like
I
Drake
love
because he
Drake.
hasn't done anything useful in the story. Like you could have taken him out, and it wouldn't have done anything besides like Law would have had to find a different way to get uncaptured.
No, he's a plot device for something larger, I think.
Yeah, but like what he introduced us to the fact that like
There's double
swords a
agents.
thing.
Yeah.
But like what else besides that has he done? Ever?
He's pretty much our connecting point to oh my god, who is the pink hair dude with goggles? What's that guy's name?
Flamingo?
No. The
Kobe?
the Kobe.
Oh,
Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah, we learned that Kobe's part of Sword. Or Sword.
So is Helmeppo.
I don't know, I feel like there's gonna be a lot. I feel like there's a plot device that Oda has stored up for like the finale. And I think he has little plot devices and pieces in the story that we're just overlooking. That has a lot to do with Drake, a lot to do with Aokiji, and a lot to do with Kobe. We just don't know
I
that.
I never thought about Aokiji and Kobe's kind of story being linked, but you're right.
Because why would you join the fucking Blackbeard Party? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I think for Sword.
Exactly. That's the only thing I can think of.
Dude, yeah. Dude, I don't even know what's gonna happen next.
Who cares? Because
Yeah.
we got Luffy. You're forward.
we have fifth gear Luffy. The
Exactly.
most ridiculous power that's ever existed.
Yeah, I
Do you
can't
think
wait. Oh, go ahead.
Huh? Do you think fights are ever gonna like not be cartoony again?
No.
Like serious?
That's the whole point of his fifth gear.
But I honestly hope so.
Right. Like how are they gonna handle like a serious confrontation ever again?
Like that's the one thing I liked about One Piece is how it was goofy but serious at the same time.
Yeah.
They literally took the whole fucking fight with with Kaido and just turned it into like a fucking cartoon show. I love it.
Dude, but think about all the lead up to that. Like my favorite part of Wano had to be that panel where you see the worst generation lined up against the two emperors. Crazy.
Yes.
Dude, did I tell you about the 3DY thing?
What about it?
So, so you know how I meant not 3 days but 2 years. There apparently people were saying like there's a hidden meeting, 3D, so 3 Will of D's, 2 Yonkos.
Dang, I lost my
Cody, what was that talking point we had? I mentioned it right before we started.
Rick and Morty.
Oh, dude, I was watching Rick and Morty
Yes.
last night. Oh, are you talking about
Oh
Justin
my
Brolin?
yes, dude! Federal domestic
Yeah.
charges, bro. That show's gonna sink like a fucking ship.
No, they just let him go. It's not going to be any different. All they used him for was the voice and the idea.
He's like,
Dan Harmon is the person that puts all the cool sci-fi and like brain trippy shit in.
that's true. That's true.
They
The
just need-
writing's still gonna be there, but the voices aren't gonna be the same. He literally voiced Morty, Rick, a few other a lot of characters. He's voiced
But
like
I will
26
say-
characters.
Yeah.
Morty's not that hard to do.
Yeah. He's
No,
not.
Morty's
There's
not,
a
but
dude
Rick-
on TikTok that does it like exactly.
Dude, they're just gonna like go to TikTok, Rick and Morty
Or-
voice. we're taking auditions right now.
Yeah, I don't think it'll change much.
And he was a co-writer. He played a lot in the show's like direction.
Bro, no, he didn't. You know what he did on the show? He made the initial like Rick and Morty thing on YouTube, and everybody liked it. And then Dan Harmon was like, "All right, I can like make this good." So like he decided to sign on as a co-writer, and he made the show like interesting and like brain trippy and like meta. And
Not meta enough though. Not too
Homeboy
meta.
Homeboy just added the dirty jokes and the voices.
I don't know. That this show's either going to take a very wild turn or it's going to sink. I feel like.
I guess we'll see.
And we kind of don't know when it's gonna be.
Yeah, I guess we'll
until
see.
it happens.
A fucking federal domestic violence charges. Jesus Christ, man.
Is that what it is? So,
Yes, he got.
So what did he-
Fucking. He's an alcoholic, and I'm pretty sure he probably got drunk as shit one night and beat the fuck out of like a couple women.
And he was also just a massive creep.
yeah, I thought it was about the text.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of
That too,
screenshots and
that
shit.
too.
Like, just a huge fucking weirdo.
I mean, look at him, and then look at the show he's produced and the video games.
I got the video games for sure. Dude, the video game is just like if you took the realism on Rick and Morty and dialed it up like 2 notches.
Yeah, it made it like.
It's the same like style, but like with more texture and stuff. It's crazy.
I haven't played it yet, but I've seen a lot of gameplay, and our friend Trent plays it. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. A lot of people don't like that the gun talks to you.
Are you kidding me? That's the fucking hilarious part.
That's the whole bit.
What?
Yeah, that's the bit.
I think it's funny. They don't like that it like what is it? They think too much fourth wall breaking is like kills the experience or whatever. It takes you out of the game too much. Like at the start when you press pause and then a dude's like, you just paused in the middle of a firefight. Like what the fuck?
Are you kidding
Why would
me?
you do that?
Okay. No, hold on.
That would trip me
I can
off.
see where it can
Then
get
how-
too much, but also,
If that's a
I don't
thing,
know.
then
I've never.
if
played.
if that's what's off-putting about it, then why is Deadpool so fucking popular?
Well, because Deadpool does it to a good degree. Like, I think people are saying it can be overbearing and too much. Not that fourth wall breaking sucks.
Like too much of
Oh.
a good thing is not a good thing.
Exactly. So they just probably needed to dial back on it, and it probably would have been fucking great. But I've never played the game or anything. Like you said, I've just only watched Trent every now and then, and it's funny.
It's hilarious.
Well, think about it. Comedy's like partially about timing.
Yeah.
If you're cramming the same
That is true.
style
Yeah.
joke over and over again.
Yeah, like Amy Schumer.
Yeah, Amy, that's a whole
Well,
different fucking story.
that's not even the same thing.
Yeah,
That's
she just steals jokes.
Yeah, she's just
Exactly.
not funny.
Yeah.
Not about her comedic
Dude,
timing. There's just nothing
Yeah.
there.
I don't
Wendy,
understand how
girls are-
she's like. How does she have a job?
Wendy, girls are funny. It's 2019. Get over yourself. Go on. Say my vagina. Fuck you, Wendy.
Speaking of women, Skylar, have you said anything?
No, because I have nothing to contribute about this topic.
What's the topic? What do you want to talk about?
Yeah, what do
You
you
were
want to talk
talking about
What would you-
No,
anime,
hold on. What's the topic?
and then you changed it.
No, we weren't.
We're talking about a lot of stuff.
To what?
That's what typically what happens in conversation.
Well, I kind of zoned out.
To what, Skylar?
Looking at
what
my
were we
screen.
just talking about?
I was looking at
there
my
it
screen.
is.
I can tell you.
There it is. Yeah, you.
What do
We're
you
talking-
want to talk about, Skylar?
I guess video games.
What kind of video games?
Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh,
Dude.
dude, guys, Greninja is available on
Wait, what? Really?
Terra
Stop.
Raid battles right now. Yes.
Stop.
He is
stop.
already banned competitively though.
Stop.
Me and
Are you
Zach got
fucking
his in
serious
chat.
right now?
You can only catch one, but after that you can breed forever. I have Cinderace. Did y'all not get Cinderace on Chinese New Year?
No, because my
I haven't
Switch
touched
is
my
being repaired.
I haven't touched
My
my
Switch is
Switch.
being repaired.
I thought you were playing on Skylar's though.
Yeah, but she's been playing her games, so I just been letting her do her thing.
Dude.
Where do you
I
get
got
it?
Zach. I got Zach an
Terra Raid.
addiction for Christmas. He won't put his Switch down.
Yeah, oh, dude, he's always sending me snaps.
Dude, he is grinded through Pokemon.
Yeah, I said him that I got gold in Valorant, and he's like,
He thought we thought you were talking about
he thought I was
Pokemon.
talking about Pokemon. I didn't even know there was comp. Yeah. I didn't know.
It's season 2 already.
I didn't know there was ranked in Pokemon.
What?
Season what is
Yo, I gotta
comp
get
For
in
in
some
Pokemon?
reason, they only let you fucking battle 3v3s,
Oh, God.
not 6v6. It's mad annoying. It's such
Can
a
you imagine how
fucking.
chaotic that would be?
It's so much harder strategy wise than you would think.
I like
Yeah,
how.
but I've ever since I was like 5, I've been thinking like, all right, 6 Pokemon. I've got it down to a science now. And they're like, no.
I like how I said Hogwarts Legacy and then you just started talking about Pokemon.
Well, like,
I'm sorry.
Greninja's
like
time
my,
sensitive.
my favorite fucking Pokemon. I've been wanting this dude forever.
Just Wonder Trade right now. People are probably breeding for shinies.
Speaking of shinies, I got
That's
a
all you gotta
shiny Dragapult.
Do you want a protein
Yes.
Masquerada?
Yes.
Zach has like 3 boxes of them. or do you want a Libero Cinderace? Zach has like 2 boxes of them. Do you want a Solar Power Charmander? Once again, Zach has a lot of them.
I want all.
Dude, oh my god, dude, he needs to chill.
He's a breeder. The boy's a collector. Perfect game for him.
He's like me in X and Y.
Collector.
Yeah.
He needs to calm down. He's going down a bad path.
He's not the best with type matchups yet, but like I help him out on that end.
And that's just a simple Google search.
Well, he'll just like randomly be playing and he's like, yo, what beats this?
No facts.
Got you.
Dude, sometimes I just
Dude,
get too stoned and I have to Google it. I'm just like, oh, okay, I got it.
I love that the game just tells you now. They're like, fucking use this one. Just use this one.
That is
They've
by
dumbed
far
it down so much.
that is by far the best feature for like newer players like me that have not been playing Pokemon that for long.
Well, I don't. So they've been turning it slowly into like more of a competitive scene. Like, yeah, okay, we have the main story, but after that, like, get with your friends, go out, catch shit you've already got, build teams, and now you're gonna use fucking 3. What the fuck is that?
You're really hell bent on this.
I'm mad because, dude. Okay, I could understand it if it was like, okay, that's an option, and if I could do my option too, like normal.
Okay,
I don't
I will say, so Hogwarts Legacy. What about it, Skylar?
I'm just very excited for it. I had to clear like 100 gigabytes off of my computer just so I can
How
get
big
it.
is the fucking game?
I heard it's like Red Dead size. It comes February 10th. Oh yeah, Dakota, you gotta pre-order it. But like it's as big as like the world is like bigger than Red Dead or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
like,
Hogwarts.
Okay.
yeah, Hogwarts
Wow.
Legacy. What do you mean how? It's the biggest. It said it's one of the biggest RPG worlds there
I'm
is
just
gonna be.
thinking, like,
That's impossible. World of Warcraft
just-
exists.
Look it up.
Don't scream at me.
I'm just thinking about it like
I'm
from
sensitive.
the perspective. I'm just thinking about it world building wise. Like Harry Potter is like 2 places, like Hogsmeade.
No,
and
that is not
Hogwarts.
true.
For like 90% of the movies.
Okay, but
the
this is
last movie,
book-wise.
Harry, Ron, and Hermione didn't go to school, and they went to other places. But pretty much everybody else stays in 2 locations.
No,
He's-
this
he's
is a
kinda
lot
right.
more. But the beginning,
Where else did they go?
there's a lot of other places in the
Diagon
book.
Alley contains all of their shops. Hogwarts in Hogsmeade is the only place
Look
they take them on
it
field
up.
trips.
Stop screaming at me, I swear to God.
Look it
Look it
up.
up. Somebody
I'm
look
gonna
it up.
cry.
Andrew, look it up.
What's Joe
Who?
Rogan's Jamie? Who's Jamie? Somebody pull up things. Jinbei.
Let's go.
Actually, click play on that.
Somebody pull it up.
So what am I looking up?
How big is Harry Potter's RPG world?
No, we was actually trying to see what other places.
we
they
were
go to
actually
in
on,
the-
like,
Well, look at
different-
both.
Look up
Are you-
all the locations.
Skylar,
in Harry
please.
Potter.
I'm very sensitive right now. Stop screaming. This is why. Okay. This is why we can't have nice things. Skylar, I give you your safe place to cry. Give me my safe place. I care about your feelings, care about mine, alright?
No, you don't.
It's 2023.
I literally was having a mental breakdown 3 days ago in the group chat, and you
I
said,
told you to fuck off.
yeah, you told me to fuck off. You're like, why are you sharing this with us?
I was so mad at you. Because all we asked was like, are you getting on for games? And she was like, I am having such a bad day, blah blah blah, work, blah blah blah, this. I was like, we didn't ask. We just wanted a yes or no. No one asked you about your life story. And she deleted the message and she was like, okay, cool. I was like, alright.
So no.
So apparently this is the map for it.
Interesting.
Yeah, because it has a
This
like
means
the
nothing to
forbidden.
me.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't see any locations.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
look at
not
the-
good. I'm not a good Jamie.
Dakota, look at the two like written maps. You see all the written maps, kind of.
Click on the YouTube one that says huge map.
Huge map.
Dude, that
Oh, here we go.
Map is huge.
Harry Potter Explained.
How long? Oh, I thought it said 30 minutes. I was like, we're really gonna watch this 30-minute video about Harry Potter Explained and how map is
Did
gonna
she?
be big.
Hello
Hold on.
guys, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Talk, a series
Cat.
where I talk about different topics
It's a bird.
regarding the upcoming game
That's a
set in the
hippogriff.
Wizarding World.
Thank you.
This series is all about the community and ideas that you guys have. So please do comment.
Oh
any
look,
ideas
Hogsmeade
below.
Station.
If I do talk about your
Oh,
idea in
look,
a future video,
Hogwarts.
I will 100% give you credit
That's
for
it,
all the
Hogsmeade.
ideas you give me. But into today's video, we're going to be talking about the size of a map we will be able to explore in Hogwarts
The thing
Legacy.
is, you can kill
When
like
it comes to
everyone
open
in
world
this
games,
game.
the map is everything. How
Yeah,
fun it is to
apparently you
explore,
can fucking
how
torture
real and
students
lived in
with
does it feel.
torture spells.
It is the most
And there's a
important
meter,
thing when it
though,
comes
like,
to
of,
open
like,
world.
good to
If the map
evil and
does not
stuff
feel
like that.
real, lived in, and have creative, exciting
The
people
thing
and
is,
areas
and
to
there's
go, it
multiple
fails. The
endings.
game fails. It's
See, look,
boring.
you can fucking
The
just
kings of this are Rockstar. Each title they bring out,
The
the
Vader
developer
thing
maps get
reminds me of
bigger and better.
Infamous.
Not for the sake of being big, like the Assassin's Creed titles, for example. No, you explore all the map organically,
Assassin's
but
Creed.
there are also parts of the map where it's empty, and for good reason. The game which just is
I don't know
best
if y'all
is
played
Red Dead
Infamous
Redemption
too,
2.
but on there
Yeah.
it also had like the
I
good
wish-
or evil.
Yes, I was just about to mention that.
RD2,
Dude,
such
Infamous
as
is
the
one of my
world
favorite
growing and
game series.
changing
I'm
over
so,
the
I'm
course of
so
the game.
fucking sad
And also,
that
if you
like
break
it
a
didn't get the
wall or
recognition
something
it
similar,
deserved.
when you return to the scene of a crime, such
But
as
yeah,
the husband
maybe
when
I-
the
I-
fall breaks through the
I
wall,
don't know.
we will see
I don't
people
think they're gonna
fixing
like
this up,
do the
repairing
good
it.
evil
What I will love from this
like
map
they
is
did in
the areas where
Infamous,
it's supposed
but
to feel real.
probably
The little hamlets
might have
we go
like
into, people going about their lives,
more
not just waiting
attunement
for us
with
to give a task.
like darker
The
spells
creatures that
if you
roam these
become
lands
evil.
acting like they should, organically
That might work.
spawning, dragons and hippogriffs flying around in a real breathing
Dude.
world, not just waiting for a playable character to come along.
I think there's
and act
mermaids.
that way.
Remember those
No, it needs to
mermaids
be
in the
acting that way
Triwizard
from the very
tournament?
start.
There's stuff lurking in the water.
Now let's
too.
discuss map size. During the discussion with the developers, which aired after a state of play, we see a segment of the map.
I can't hear.
The reason I say a segment
Wait,
of
link
the
me
map
that.
is because, as you can
Making
tell,
a
there is
board.
no Hogwarts or Hogsmeade on this map. Then when we see the coordinates marked 5 to 6 with a second number, it seems the map is going to be marked up out of 6. Each segment, so this is clearly the Scottish Highlands part. This is something the game developers really wanted to explore. As with Harry, we've
Dude,
only been
I forgot how
limited
to
to
spell busy.
Hogwarts, but they wanted to explore the Highland Locks and beyond the Black Lake. And from that, we will also
Fuck it.
be able to see the size of the Scottish Highlands to like 25 kilometres squared, which is a vast area. And of course, we will shrink it down and make creative liberties. But to put this
Is
in
it
all
saying
to
how big
context,
the
the
map
average
is
size
yet?
of a AAA title game is around 25
I
kilometres
can't hear
squared.
it.
It will be in that region with
Yeah,
games
that's
such
really
as
cool. You
Valhalla
have a
and
computer,
Ghost of
don't you?
Tsushima, which was
Do you
around
want it?
28 kilometres
Oh, okay.
squared. But then we have Hogwarts itself, which is a huge castle riddled with secrets, dungeons, puzzles, and challenges, almost an open world in itself. So yes,
Alright, I guess so. So they just made like every area huge.
Yeah.
They're like, we just expanded on it.
So here's my thing about huge maps, and a lot of games fall victim to this. You may have the hugest map in your game, but is it
But there
like
could be nothing to do there.
exactly like is there shit to do inside your map? Like I'd rather have a more dense, like very small, dense map than a broad, empty map.
Okay, to finish the game and stuff like that, like to play it through, it takes 35 hours. But to fully complete the game with all the dungeons, side quests and stuff, it's 90 hours to complete like everything in the game besides just a run through regular. Like the main storyline takes 35 hours and then added everything like to it, it takes like 90 something hours. And there's like in each house you have like different multiple endings, and everyone's endings are different. Even if you're a different, even if you're like a different house and stuff like that, there's multiple endings for those. So really, it's a hard chance for someone to get like the same
Massive.
ending as somebody else.
It's massive.
And
Massive.
I can write a Tricial or however it's called or something like that. You know.
Is that the dead horse with the wings?
Yes.
Dead wings.
Mm-hmm.
The horse with wings.
Well, Dakota,
Dead
you
horse,
gotta
dead wings, dead beak.
pre-order it for me so I can pay you back so I can get that
I think
mount.
it's a dead buckbeak.
So I can get the mount.
Cody will show you a mount.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
Oh god.
God.
Games, man.
Yo, X Games mode.
So can I order it?
No.
No.
How am I supposed to get it?
Don't you have a job?
I start selling you feet pics again.
Is that what you did on OnlyFans?
No.
I would never let her sell feet pics. That is disgusting.
Dude,
I mean, it's not your thing, but like, you can make money
it's
off it.
it's other
Yeah,
people's
He won't
thing.
let me
Somebody's thing.
anymore. He won't let me anymore. He was like, no.
Disgusting.
Are you saying like all feet are disgusting,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, then why not let her sell it? If you don't care about that part
It's
of it,
disgusting. Hate feet.
I could see it if it was like, oh no, like those are my boobs. You can't see like, you don't even like the feet.
No, I hate them. I hate feet. Feet are gross.
Any more about Harry Potter?
There's a lot
I
of
was just-
backlash going on right now. People are boycotting it.
Oh yeah,
Did
so
we-
did,
we already
Well,
touched
we
that
all
subject.
plan it.
no,
We
I was
don't
gonna
care.
ask, did she say something against them? Or,
Oh, yeah,
Or is
she-
it just because she doesn't have any?
No,
trans
she's
kids?
very vocal about it on Twitter.
Very vocal.
That's a lot of people's like older people's downfall nowadays. Is just like I can say whatever I want on Twitter. Yeah, you can, I guess, but
But at what cost?
I mean,
But you're
we
people
are,
take it serious.
but the thing is, we are boycotting her, and like we don't want her to get the profits. But
What is this? We?
Yeah,
Like, majority of people
You're
play
about
the
to
game.
buy the game and get the mount that's extra.
Yeah, you were
money.
literally
You're
trying to
boycotting
pre-
anything.
okay,
order
that's
it.
how everyone is, though. Because if I don't pre-order it, I can't get the 2 mounts or the
I
dark
understand
art
why
stuff.
you would want to pre-order it. It looks cool. All I'm saying is you're not boycotting it because you're doing the opposite.
Okay, a lot of people are.
Yeah,
we don't
into
care. We just want to play the game.
Who's this
What is
shit?
we?
Me and a bunch of other people, like around the world.
Why are you yelling?
Why,
I'm
yeah,
sensitive.
why are you yelling?
You're not the we
Girl,
because you're
we
buying
are
the
you.
game.
Okay, so are other people. I'm not the only one.
Why are you yelling?
Because
The
he's
people that are
pissing me
boycotting the
off.
game are not buying the game.
Okay, but that's a...
Wait, so Skylar, what you're saying is, since you're buying the game, you're
No!
transphobic.
She has nothing to do with the game! She only gets a small portion of the profits. She didn't make the game. She didn't have any involvement with making the game. If you look it up,
Why are you yelling?
What's the small portion? Like she made the world. She has the license.
I know. Yeah, but they bought it or something like that. I don't know exactly, but she had no say in like the game. It was just they
I
weren't
bet
using
that.
her characters or anything like that. They were just using
Very
her
easily-
world.
easily-
Huh, that's an interesting angle. Huh. Yeah, it's a creative license. If you make the world and you own the characters, but at what point does it No, I'm being dead serious. No, at what point does it become open domain, you know? Like could somebody like be like, "Oh shit, the setup and shit for Naruto is cool. What if I like just made the 200 years in the future so all the characters are dead and make your own story in that world? Do you still have to pay royalties to the person that made
That's what Boruto is.
No, because
Yeah, it started out as...
I know they have permission though.
Yeah.
That's the guy who it's his
he
his
just-
assistant on Naruto.
Yeah, but he's basically just using Naruto's world.
I'm saying like would you need permission from the person?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, here. One of the
Unless
things
it comes out that it's public domain.
Cuz like the Boruto thing, all he had to do was like, "Yo, Cody, I know I helped you work on your comic book for the last like 20 years and you're really kind of done with it. I got some ideas about that last chapter you put out with like the one with the kids. Can I run with that?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it."
This
And
is what
boy,
it
oh boy.
says.
That's different than me being like, "Huh."
This is
Luffy's
what it
dead.
says.
My turn.
Has JK Rowling
And
been
then
involved
selling
in
it.
Hogwarts Legacy? It says Warner Brothers Games, who is publishing Hogwarts Legacy under its Portkey Games label, has made it clear that Rowling has not been involved with the game's production.
I get that.
Doesn't mean she's not going to get royalties off of it, because
But it's
But it
still
says
on
through
one of her-
developers
yeah,
have made it
on
clear
her
that
idea.
Hogwarts Legacy is not a product or a news story produced by Rowling. The British author will still profit from the game, though.
there you go. There
I don't care, but
That's
she
the
has no-
key point.
She
Yeah.
has
That's what
no
we're talking
involvement
about.
with the game production.
We're not
Doesn't
bashing the
matter.
game. We're talking about the intellectual property.
So the reason why people
But
are
she's
boycotting
still
is not
gonna get a
boycotting it because she
benefit.
wrote the damn story. They're boycotting it because she gets royalties.
They don't want her
you're-
getting
the whole-
money.
The whole point that you're making that
Okay, fine.
her
I
involvement
reject
in
my
the
statement. I
game
just want to play
process
the game.
doesn't make sense. It's not like we actually care that you're buying the game. We're literally just busting your fucking balls here.
I just want to be a
Like, we
wizard
don't
and
give
being
a
able
shit.
to torture and kill people. Like,
Yeah.
Just not the trans ones.
huh? No! I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't do that. I will kill everyone though. That is my goal. Is to avocado everybody.
I'll kill everyone equally.
Everyone
They're keeping
equally?
relaxation secrets from me. I'll kill your family.
Should we be concerned?
Dude, I forgot how much I love Chevy Chase. I was watching a lot of Community a few weeks ago. Dude's a straight menace.
Yeah, he hated everybody.
Dakota, look at the picture. Dakota, look at the picture of Tiger I
said-
sent you.
Hey, Vicky. Fuck you, Vicky. I'd like to remind the candidates that their mics are on. You have a stupid fucking face and a hat. Oh, Vicky's out? Okay, I'm cool. I just fucking wanted to get back at her for not lending me a pencil.
Apparently, she's feeling better.
Vicky?
No,
Yeah.
Tiger.
Tiger. Yeah.
Why'd you say tiger?
She popped a. She popped
Tiger.
a.
That's how
She
she
popped
says
a
it.
blood vessel this
Wait.
morning.
Is it really?
Tiger.
How do you say Tiger's name?
Tiger.
Yeah, not this time. Because she knew what was up, Cody.
Tiger. 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 Tiger.
See?
Come here, Tiger.
That's his name.
Her.
Tiger.
Her. Stop misgendering
I said
her.
it. I'm sorry. What?
Every time.
Offendering her?
Misgendering.
Misgendering.
Every
Right
time you
here.
come over, you said, "Oh, he's so cute" or something like that.
It. I said it.
No, you did.
Because Tiger is like, go get him.
It's like a,
Tiger.
yeah, it's like a boy.
I mean, everyone just everyone just sees a dog and go, "Good boy."
True.
I
That's
mean,
true.
it's just natural.
Yeah. Dogs look like dudes and cats look like girls. Not, well, no, it's like that. All dogs look like they would be boys.
Mm-hmm.
And cats look more feminine, I guess.
Except poodles.
Yeah, there's
That's true.
exceptions.
That's true.
Yeah, there's exceptions.
Like a lot of people, when they see Nico, they immediately think he's a girl. They're like, "Oh my god, she's so pretty." And I'm like,
Nah, Nico
guy.
definitely looks like a boy. to
Mhm.
me.
"That's a guy." He's been
Yeah.
misgendered at the dog park too many times.
I
I
feel
think
that.
I think because he doesn't have a nutsack anymore.
Oh,
Speak of the
so
devil.
I was thinking about this. Somewhat back to anime. We need to suggest a new anime because the last episode we just talked about Chainsaw Man, and we didn't.
That was like 2 episodes ago.
No,
Wasn't there one where you didn't talk about Chainsaw Man?
That was the last one.
you weren't on the one we talked about Chainsaw Man.
I was here when we watched Chainsaw Man.
Yeah,
and
but that
talked about it.
wasn't an episode. We were just hanging out with my friends watching Chainsaw Man.
Then we have mics and stuff on?
Yeah, hanging out with my friends watching Chainsaw Man through Discord.
We can watch
Ah,
yeah, we was in that
JJK.
Discord.
Oh,
What was I thinking?
I mean, has everyone seen Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Let's do it by like season. Like go by what's new instead of like saying a whole show. Because like
Okay,
most of us have seen the premise of all the show. Even if like I haven't watched the show, I've seen the first 3 episodes.
Well, let me go to Crunchyroll and just pick a.
What
fucking
about
show at
the
random.
new season of Demon Slayer?
Let's look up what
Has it
It's
come
not
out
out
yet?
yet.
What? How are we supposed to fucking watch it and review it if it's not out?
look up what comes out. What is it? February starts next week. Look up new anime drops 2023 February.
New anime drops.
Oh, dude, Trigun.
It's supposed to be a huge year for anime. I mean, we got
Trigun
the Law of War,
Stampede.
We got My
we
Hero
could do.
Academia. We got a bunch of new seasons of shit coming out.
Oh, dude, I
I've been
can't
wanting to
wait
get
for
into that.
solo leveling.
Either it's gonna be really good or it's gonna be really.
No, it's gonna be really good. I have faith.
I know the story is fucking amazing, but
I
the
love Solo
animation is
Leveling.
what's gonna make it or break it for me.
The like little teaser trailer shit look nice.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor Stone season 3. I could be into that.
No,
Yeah, spring.
no. Did I say
Has
no?
has
Yeah,
anyone
you did. It's not my favorite,
This
but
is
like it's
fun.
interesting. I dig
has
it.
anyone seen ranking of Kings?
I started watching this fucking Ragnarok
No.
shit that Netflix made and got to episode 2 and wanted to throw
Wait,
up.
can we do Vinland Saga?
Ooh, I'd be
Oh
down.
my
I don't want to
god!
watch anything Netflix
It
made.
comes out on
Wait.
Crunchyroll in April. Yay!
Well, Vinland Saga looks so good.
I get it kinda
Is it?
soon.
Yeah, dude, I've heard nothing but good things about Vinland Saga.
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
Is there like superpowers
Yeah,
in it?
the second season just
There's two
no,
seasons.
no. It's
No.
like
It's like Viking
I'm-
shit, right?
yeah, it's completely Viking shit. Pretty much. I would say the only superpowers is like ungodly, like unhumanly godly strength that some of these fucking characters have. Like a guy threw a spear, like fucking 5 football fields, and here's 3 dudes,
Like Gil Thunder?
but killed
Remember
people. Yes, but killed people.
Remember when Gil Thunder was a threat?
Was he really though?
Remember when Seven Deadly Sins was a show?
Oh, there's a movie coming out,
Dude, I
and
hope.
the trailer actually looked promising though. The animation actually looked good.
You know what they need to do? They just need to take off.
It didn't
all-
look like Seven Deadly Frames or Berserk 2016.
Seven Deadly
Deadly
Frames.
That's
Like-
My problem with Seven Deadly Sins is like every season it's a new fucking story.
And I just love it because each season you can really tell they're just like, I don't give a fuck. I
Yes.
don't give a fuck even more. And so what?
Yes.
Like it just got worse and worse.
Like
and
season 1 was hype. Season 2 was cool. And then they lost all of their fucking momentum. And then they promised us a season, pushed it back. And then when they finally dropped it, it was garbage.
And then they came out with Berserk 2016, but worse. Somehow they beat it.
Yeah, and Netflix isn't allowed. They redid Shaman King, like a Hunter 2011 type deal. Like they just redid the animation.
yeah, they upgraded.
Looks pretty good. Yeah, but they that's already a show that existed before, so they had like a framework to work with. That one's acceptable. Netflix likes to try out shit. Like they'll take something that has like a cool concept, like a cool story. What was it? There was one called like Asian. It was a different race. It was like a different race of humans. They were kind of like demons.
Oh, the undead people.
Yeah, but they did it
Yeah.
in this like 3D animation style that made it
Looked
look
terrible.
gross. Yeah, and I couldn't get past it.
So,
But the
Terrible.
concept was cool.
have y'all seen anything on the new Trigun Stampede?
No.
It's like full CG by Studio Orange.
No.
It looks fucking gorgeous.
Really?
This is full CG.
Full CG.
Huh.
It's
It's
already out.
Oh shit! Yeah, fuck it. I'm down with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's already out. We can start it after we're recording, honestly.
Wait, hold on. Cody.
Yes, King.
Cody.
Yes, King.
There's 6 episodes that we need to watch before we watch Trigun, though.
Fuck you talking about?
What?
Vox Machina, dude.
That's right. Have you started
Yeah.
Vox Machina season 2?
I couldn't get into it, dude.
What?
I don't know. I
Bro.
I don't like the art
maybe I need to
style.
give it another try.
You're banished.
Why?
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
Everything.
Please.
I don't know. It just never grabbed my attention. I just got bored.
Really?
Did you not like the campaign 1 story? Because that's literally all it is.
I guess the beginning. Maybe I need to skip a couple episodes.
Dude, just start on season 2.
All right, maybe I'll try that.
We got fucking dragons tearing up shit, bro.
Maybe it was because I watched too much like Young Justice before it. It's like the same kind of art style, but not as refined yet.
I mean, it came out around the same time as Invincible, too.
That's
exactly what it was.
That's
It,
another
came,
good
it
show.
came out around the same time as Invincible did.
Okay,
Ooh,
because
Sorry. Also, season 2 of Invincible is starting, I think.
Okay.
he said late late
Is it late?
2023. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Did you watch that little teaser with Seth Rogen?
Oh, that's
Yes.
Amazon Prime.
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot
It's
wait.
definitely not on Crunchyroll, my
Dude.
guy.
Invincible's super cool.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Invincible's dope. But
Yeah, no,
I am
I'm hyped.
surprised. As much as this group loves Critical Role,
I know. I just I give it another shot.
So I will say this: the first season was a little slow, but that's
no,
because
but see, I love Percy's story though.
yeah.
So
No, once we got to Percy shit,
that was season
it started
one.
to pick up. Yeah, but it started to pick up. I'm talking about like the first 3 episodes were a little slow.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you're world building.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's
But
meant to be slow.
that's what's anything.
Maybe it's because I already had my foot in the world already.
I mean, yeah, we did play that campaign.
Yeah.
I mean, we put our own little twist on it, but for the most part, it was that campaign.
Just start season 2, Hunter. It's a lot better. The animation's a lot cleaner too.
I miss D&D.
Hey, since you are, I know we talk about this every single time that you are on.
After April, unless somebody wants to be the DM.
After April,
That's perfect timing for me.
I know I'm not going to be DM. I 100%
I can
prefer
dedicate.
player.
I can dedicate more time to DM after April.
I could probably DM for y'all.
Now?
I
Not
miss
now,
my
fuck no.
character.
I'd rather
That's
do it
what
in
we're
person.
talking about now.
He said
just
after April.
I'm just meticulous
After
to it.
April, he can be DM.
I don't want to say I'll do it and then not have the time to dedicate to, because I mean it's world building when you're writing a story.
Exactly.
Like,
And I
I've
feel
been-
like we cannot pick
I
up
can do it.
where we left off.
No, we lost all our characters.
We lost everyone.
We lost 2 of the like. I do want to clip that shit together though. I gotta find the file.
I didn't
It's
die.
on my other computer.
Yes, we need to release the unreleased Caverns and Cantrips episodes just so people can at least get to somewhat of a story.
Oh,
Because we recorded our backstories, and Skylar did some fuck shit. Skylar's character did some fuck shit.
Oh, so did JT's.
Yeah, and JT's character did some fuck, and that was it.
Oh, dude,
We didn't record anything. Like, it was at a huge climax. This is going to be like the biggest cliffhanger if it ever gets released.
well, we had just gotten the hang of like how we were handling everything. Like
Our characters actually like they had a connection.
me and you had worked out the tech stuff. We figured out like the characters finally had like become solid characters and like who they're gonna be. You know, it takes a couple episodes for them to fall into like a groove.
Everyone got comfortable with each other.
Yeah, and then for me, like writing got easier now that I had like the bones and like I understood you guys as characters.
Even when we do bring it back, if we do, I don't think nothing's gonna beat Skylar and Sierra's dynamic.
no. That shit was hilarious.
Like, I don't think anything will top that.
Blimp and Lotus.
Blimp and Lotus.
And now that is my name for gaming.
Dude, I don't know. Andrew, yeah, pseudonyms.
Ain't that crazy?
Bro. I like the old names. I hate that nobody has a stage name on the podcast.
I mean,
We can make them up.
I do.
My stage name is some music.
like, technically my like alias online is Kata, but right now everything just says Sabo.
Just be Pope.
I could go back to going by Pope. I did used to go by Pope as an
That's
alias.
why I did that.
No, I mean like online, not in my friend group. Because in high school, my
Loons.
nickname was Pope from my friends, even though I'm atheist.
That's the funny part. Dude, yeah, but no. After the art show in April, I'll have more time to. Dude, we can work on the branding for that side of the podcast. I mean, 2023 we'll redo it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
dedicate
right
some time to
now
that.
I am paying $5 a month just to keep the episodes up. We
Yeah.
cannot upload anything currently, even if we wanted to.
Wait, why you?
I would have
Wait,
to.
so you'd have
upgrade
to
my
upgrade
There's
it,
plan.
different
huh?
plans.
Yeah, we paid monthly for podcasting.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This
You
shit
get a-
ain't free, my
you get
guy.
a certain amount. Yeah, because I mean, we make the thing, but they
distribute it. and shit.
distribute it to.
Oh wow.
And technically, we can put ads on the podcast right now, but
It doesn't make sense till you have enough viewership.
yeah,
You're paying because
I was talking to Chris about this. I'm like,
However,
with the amount of listeners that we have, I do not want to piss them off with ads. They just fucking bounce, and I don't even get enough money for it.
Why don't we just put the ads at the end and be like, hey, please watch this and support us? You don't have to, but it'd be nice.
I mean, you could do a middle one.
Yeah.
No, but like
reminds me-
also, I personally haven't been consistent enough with the podcast to even make money off of it.
That's true. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. Let's look at it again after April, and we'll.
Dude, fun fact. So I still get emails on Caverns and Cantrips on like how downloads do. We still get fucking downloads on it.
That's funny.
That's solid.
And the last thing we have posted, it was like, God, it was a while ago, and it said it says we're coming back. We're gonna start uploading again, and guys, we never started uploading again.
Are we gonna, like, after April then, are we gonna, like, do a new campaign, or, like, what's going on?
I would love to. I would personally love to. And just, like, have Chris there and shit like that. Because, like, the whole point of our last campaign was half the players were new. So, why not have a bunch of new players this time again? And that's just, like, our fucking thing.
Need to figure out what's the website called
What?
to DM.
D&D Beyond?
Actually, hold on.
Apparently,
No.
dude, people
No.
are boycotting
Mhm.
Wizards right now, like canceling
Dude,
all their
they
D&D
fucked
Beyond
up
Why?
so
subscriptions
much
and shit.
because of the new
Yeah,
gaming license.
yeah. Talk about it, Andrew.
What happened?
So, alright, so Wizards, I guess, for some fucking reason, after, 3 years of D&D and Magic blowing the fuck up, like,
They're like,
exponentially.
we need to monetize it.
Yeah, we need to monetize it. So what they did at beginning of the new year, they released a new gaming license along with. Hold
I
on.
didn't expect you to actually hold on.
Okay.
Let's monetize it. They make money off of, dude.
No, they're
know
losing
how much
a
shit
lot.
there is?
They're losing a lot of money. They're losing a lot of money.
What about, like, I mean, the figures they sell, the books cost money, subscriptions to D&D Beyond.
I
cost
don't know
money.
how these idiots are losing money when
There's so much money I've spent on D&D, and
I'm
a lot of it
saying-
is Wizards labeled shit.
Hell, I
But-
think 90% of my stuff is Wizard.
Yeah, I mean, we bought a
Hmm.
couple a couple minis that weren't
Like on Etsy and shit.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know how Wizards is losing money when Magic the Gathering alone is literally carrying Wizards.
Yeah.
Like they sell
Oh yeah, Magic makes new cards every fucking season.
month. Yeah, every month actually. They make a new
Oh,
card
really?
set.
I thought it was
that's-
every quarter.
I don't know, dude, but last year they made it felt like a fucking new card set every month. But I don't know how they're losing money, but they are apparently. So they came up with this brilliant fucking idea of you have to pay royalties. I'm not sure what the percentage is. I
Okay.
could probably look it up, but you have to pay royalties on if you're using any of the Wizards published source books for entertainment and or like content. And if you're making money off of that content using their gaming license, their open gaming license,
Wait,
You
so
have to
mean,
pay them.
podcasts
Wait,
and
so
stuff.
could we use 5e rules,
no.
but
No,
his story?
Yeah, because that's not their source book.
but we're using that's the whole point of the gaming license. If we're using anything Wizards of the Coast, like let's say we're using the basic rules, basic 5e rules, that is part of their gaming
if-
license.
What if we
It's
just
under the
don't
gaming
say,
Okay.
We just don't say it's 5e rules, like, because it's an engine. If we tweak it the smallest, you know how China gets away with fucking copywriting everything? You just tweak it a little bit.
Okay, so
I'm not too sure, but probably.
Here's another thing. Instead of playing 5e, we could play FFG.
We good.
Yeah, or there's that.
I'm down to play Star Wars
No.
FFG, baby.
Well, the problem with that is the dice, and everything is so hard to get.
But we'll be online.
What was the emulator we used for it?
But it's an app on our phones that we had.
Huh.
I mean, everything.
We could look into that.
Yeah, everything we will be doing is online. And hell, fucking Tabletop Simulator probably fucking has FFG shit
Well, what
and
about
stuff like that.
Okay, so Dungeons
What
and
a-
Dragons publisher Wizards of the Coast abandoned attempts to alter the open gaming license. This announcement was made last Friday, coming weeks after the
Oh, so they're
anger from
backtracking?
fans. They're backtracking, and third-party publishers caused the story to make international headlines.
All right, we can still play at 5e.
Oh, yeah, we're good. 5e is just so easy.
It really is.
We know it already.
Have y'all seen the new
And
rules
even-
that they published?
Even
They
the
made
stuff.
it easier.
Well, even the
I'm
stuff we
still
don't.
gonna play by the rules that
Yeah.
we know.
Even the stuff we don't like, I just tweak it to make it make sense.
Yeah, we have
story-wise.
so many house rules.
Well, it makes sense. Well, I mean,
Well,
we're
every-
a podcast.
every- yeah,
we're an
every
entertainment group at the core of it.
Yeah, like
Every D&D group tweaks the fucking rules, I'm pretty sure. The only people that don't are Adventure Leagues.
oh,
Well,
fucking
like-
Christ.
I mean, I learned this like our first couple episodes when I was editing the stuff. It's like, okay, if we're too meticulous on the rules, it's fucking boring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right? There's too much of like, oh, how much did that hit? And it's like, all right,
dude. Even before the podcast,
like sure,
we were like that.
I still want to know the damage or whatever. But like, yeah, if you say you're aiming for his leg, I'll let you hit him in the leg, and I'll give it like an effect. You know, like it's by chance. Like I know to make like wisdom saves and whatnot, but you just gotta make it like if you could sit there and listen to it and not be part of the game and still have fun, then you can post it. You know.
The one thing I never really understood, and I actually don't like, is like when a player tries to cut something off, and Wizards of the Coast, at least in the game rules, they never really handle like bodily limbs being departed from the body.
I think that's the best part about D&D though, is the fact that it's an engine and you can tweak the rules to an extent. It's all about just making it balanced.
Yeah,
Like, that's what you're fighting against. When
Yeah,
you're
not,
DM. You're not fighting against the characters. You don't want to kill
not
them
a
all.
belt that gives you 30 strength.
I asked the DM, dude. But the thing, I'm pretty sure I brought that to your attention. You were like,
Yeah, whatever.
you can't get 30 strength, and I was like, yeah, but I don't spellcast with strength, so it wouldn't matter.
And the thing is, he just never spellcasted.
Yeah,
The only thing he ever spellcasted was just Eldritch Blast to force you backwards.
What? No, I spellcast it all the time, bro. I had that like investiture of wind. Remember when I knocked you off a boat 7 times?
It was a lot.
JT was like, "Yeah, do battle royale on the boat." I was like, "Okay." It's a boat. Tornado.
I do miss what is it? Azizel? No, Zazu.
Fuck Zazu, dude. Zazu died.
No,
You're lucky I let him die in a heroic way.
he did not die.
He died defending her.
What I really want to do is I
Against
want to try. It might not work out because of Sierra and JT, but I want to do like a little tiny like improv scene of like Ravenlaw getting back together at like a tavern or something and post that on Cameras and Cantrips.
Oh, dude, I could do a the Last Supper scene with all of us.
Yes.
And just have it be like their
And that'll be the artwork.
20-year reunion.
Yeah.
Dude.
And
Cover art
I
for
want
that
I would want to do
episode.
I want to do something like that.
Dude.
For my birthday, you
So-
made Zazu a young dragon.
Yeah.
Stupid
Fuck
ass thing.
Was that Meep's campaign? Is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
where Meep came from?
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. Meep was a shifter. Meep had a pocket dimension that him and Garp could hang out in.
He fucking tacoed that shit. I don't know if any of y'all listened to Adventure
Yeah, I
Zone.
did. I talked with the fuck out of it.
Dude,
Oh,
you know
shit.
Dimension Door is just the CP9 guy with the bull
Yes.
horns. Yeah, that's Dimension Door.
Dude, hold on, I'm getting a
He
phone call.
really
We're back.
did.
Yeah, I miss playing Lotus. That was fun.
I just miss D&D in general.
And I miss Blimp, but I don't think Sierra's ever gonna come back.
I have a character that I really,
How's she being
really
weird?
want to play.
Dude, I was excited for today. I was excited to get back on the podcast with you.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. You're welcome to any fucking episode. I missed the degenerate part of What Would Degenerates Do, which was you and Zach. I miss that shit.
I told Zach we were gonna be on Discord. I was like, "Yo, if you're bored or whatever, hop on."
Yeah. So when you plan on just recording from your place now?
Occasionally, I just want the option to.
I just want the remote
If
option.
you do that, definitely,
You know what I mean?
definitely be like, "Hey Zach, get the fuck in here."
Yeah, exactly. And he's got his game room. I have laptops. I can just, hey, now we're in the same room.
I mean, be in different rooms so your mics don't pick each other up.
That's true. That's true.
That's why me and
Yeah,
Skylar
that
have our setups.
noise
in
gate
different
gotta be.
rooms.
So it won't work if I use this?
On my P8, it won't.
I just mean like
It will. Just like plugging it in.
I could sit in my room,
Yes.
laptop, click.
Yeah, because that's just a gaming headset. That's what Andrew uses. It's just a different brand.
Hell yeah.
And believe me, people don't know that he has. A
Oh
gaming
yeah, and then
headset.
like
The
in
way-
editing, and it's a brand new HyperX headset, so the mic quality is gonna be fine anyways.
HyperX is like one of my first gaming
What would
headsets
be
I
a
used.
good frequency for D&D? Every 2 weeks or once a month? Because we could alternate this podcast and the other podcast.
That's what I would like to do.
right? Because once a
Ideally-
month for each.
That's what I would like
Every
to do.
2 weeks would be cool.
Because
If it's
But
on a
can you commit to every 2
Saturday.
weeks though.
we would still be recording every 2 weeks, but it'd be 2 different podcasts.
Yeah.
No,
so
but-
it would be once a month per show. Like we have a channel and we have 2 shows.
Like, really, we could just play D&D the entire day on a Saturday once a month, and cut that episode up into 2 episodes throughout the month.
And that's way easier to handle with D&D too.
That's basically
One
what we
day a
used to
month.
do.
Oh,
Remember
true.
how we used to take the breaks at certain points in the story so we could be like, hey, this is the episode end and stuff
Well,
like
it'd
that.
give more
And we
time.
would do our outro.
It'll give more time to like create the stories, like create like the future
Exactly.
missions
It'll
and stuff like
it
that.
will give Hunter so much more time, and he wouldn't be stressed
Yeah.
out. I like that idea.
I also like how it's broken up now. Like you have an editor on the team, you're basically a producer, and then I could just do the story, which would be directing for the show.
And so he doesn't get overloaded with the video because it takes more to edit video than just audio. And since this is a fucking video podcast now,
We wouldn't need video for D&D really.
but I want it. So
Okay.
I will edit Caverns and Cantrips, and he can edit.
I was gonna say I could
What
make
would they
us
say?
like character profile pictures.
Go for it.
You know,
Do it.
That reminds me, since y'all are talking about bringing back Caverns and Cantrips, we do have to make a Podchaser page so you can put like all the character information and like whoever is going to be in each
Skylar,
episode cast.
can
and all
you
that
be in
stuff.
charge of? Can you run a social media? Like, can you run all the social media for it? So like, if anybody has announcements, you can put like they can give them to you. You can post them. If I have like art, you can post that. If we have like that sort of shit, or like the little clips, that you were releasing.
Yeah.
That was like a preview for the episode, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and Chris, when you're editing this podcast, I was thinking, edit also like a tiny clip from the podcast, a video that we can upload like on TikToks and shit like that, and like YouTube Shorts.
Interesting part.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like
and just do a
45
YouTube
second or
short so we
something.
can just get sent into someone's algorithm.
I can help you with
Mm,
video,
okay.
like little video shit if you need it too. Like overflow stuff. I know how to
I'm
edit.
down.
Yeah, Premiere.
What do you use? Premiere?
He's the one that
Yeah.
showed me Premiere. Yeah,
then
and then I
Dakota
just
got
took
me
a
on there.
deep dive
Just-
into Premiere.
Dude, yeah, I got some good practice with it my this last semester at school.
Dude, what I like doing is listening to the beginning of What Would Degenerates Do,
And then
and
now,
then just hearing the progression of
Dude.
the quality of the editing and everything. Oh my god, dude,
Dude.
it's fucking crazy.
I feel like we got really into like what we were about during like COVID era, like really what we wanted to
And then
do,
and then everything opened back up, and
and we've been leveling up ever since. Like we took a break, time skip. We had a time skip.
we did have a time skip.
Yeah, the beginning, going from the beginning to up until now is so crazy. Because I remember hearing one
We
of the first
we
few
went from
episodes.
recording on Hunter's laptop, sitting in the center of us.
Off that shitty laptop mic default settings.
That's how Caverns and Cantrips started.
Started with a dream, an idea.
And dude,
the
Caverns and
table.
Cantrips took off really well. It's sad that the group had to break up.
Yeah. COVID really like gave us some time to
Like,
play.
COVID gave us a time to build something great, and then
drink. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, COVID like gave us a great time to build something great, and then it just fucking once everything started opening back up, Sierra went back to school. JT went into the military.
I started going back to. I was kind of in school, but then COVID stopped it. But I got back into like more driven with school.
And dude.
Yeah, dude, the military. JT was so good as a character. He's a personality,
Yeah.
and he can get into it when he plays.
But man.
Andrew too. I'll be excited to play with Andrew again.
Andrew's wild. Andrew's gonna be the new
He's a
blimp.
wild card. Yeah.
Andrew will probably be like the new like blimp person. So
The only thing you gotta do with Andrew is make sure he stays in the meta.
unless you put the story here, then you can break the fourth wall all you want.
I'll start thinking of an interesting angle for a story. we
So
could
kind of
play.
like a Dungeons and Daddies type thing.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
I want to make.
Easy Kaios.
Am I allowed to have a horse?
Easy Caius?
Like as
Easy Kai.
as a
Us.
mount?
2 words.
Oh. Oh. I like that. I like that idea.
That's what you
It's a
can do.
very
And
good
then
idea.
whatever Andrew says, it doesn't fucking matter. Because it makes sense.
I get to make you guys'
Dakota.
classes.
Dakota.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's a cool idea.
Hi.
I have
Jessica,
to-
You guys don't have to make characters.
I
you
have
just
to
be
get
yourself.
ready to go to my aunt's because she's leaving the house.
Okay.
Alright, I was just letting you know.
Lame.
Kind of waiting for Andrew to get back, but we can wrap up. So, well, even though Andrew's not back, we will wrap it up. All right. So that has been this episode of What Would Degenerates Do? And we will see you next time. Hopefully it'll be soon if I stay consistent this time.
Bye!
Woo! Bye.